Hello, and welcome to a very merry special episode of Thompson Teardown.
Chatting it up. Thompson Teardown.
Today, I'm going to be taking you on our 2024 holiday home tour. It is our second Christmas in this house, and I am so excited to show you the details, starting with the Christmas tree, of course. So this year, the theme for the tree was really these rich burgundy and brown tones, which are very on trend, and we accented it with both gold and silver. Last year, we had done a full tinsel tree because I actually didn't have enough ornaments to cover this beast, but this year I was really excited to get into some baubles, and some of these are really special because they are hand-me-downs from my mom. So basically all of the gold ones. I love a gilded fruit for the holiday, whether it's on the tree or the table, a gold apple or fig or pomegranate or chestnut. Basically any kind of gilded fruit I'm into. But yes, so this year we went with those browns and reds, and I think it turned out beautifully. I always like to add in some garland, a mix of some sparkle, and I really love that the length of the touches of tinsel kind of brings down the eye, as well as these little bows that I just hand tied to work in. Oh look, this one was our wedding one. It's really cute. So probably my favorite addition this year to our holiday decor is this insane real garland mantle installation that our friends Becky and Laura at Blush and Bloom put up for us. They did an amazing job. It is real, which is nice because I didn't do a real tree like we normally do because of the size, but this is a mix of cedar, fir, and pine. I wish you guys could smell it. It is amazing, and it is just so full and luxe and paired with our stockings, and again, continuing those deep red bows, and I just love how it turned out. I think too, it is such a good little moment when you walk into the room, but also kind of encapsulates the overall vibe I was going for this year, and honestly every year, which is like very cozy, but also a little bit luxe department store. Like I want it to feel like a Ralph Lauren house. That is always the goal, and this is just my favorite thing. Okay, now we are in the kitchen, and my tip for decorating any kitchen at the holidays is to keep it pretty fresh and minimal. Obviously, you are still using it, or at least I am, all day long, so I don't like too much clutter. I just like a few thoughtful details to show the seasonality. So again, some leftover fresh greens from the garland are a perfect touch. A really beautiful mercury glass candle, which picks up on our always mercury glass pendants. And then a mini wreath on the hood fan is such a nice and easy touch. It doesn't get in the way. You almost forget it's there, but it gives a beautiful touch. And again, another little mini wreath on the cutting boards. Tiny details that aren't gonna get in your way, maybe some seasonal tea towels, are really my top picks for the kitchen. So for our dining room tablescape this year, again, I wanted to keep with that kind of simple, unfussed greenery, and I love how they accent the wood of the table and the deep red that we continued. I did toy with doing a tablecloth. You know I love a tablecloth, but I opted instead for a patterned napkin, and that was simply because I had just done a patterned tablecloth at Thanksgiving. So I think that's another great tip to keep in mind, is that even if you see lots of trends that you want to try, also take into consideration what you've already done, and if you've done it recently, and ways to mix it up and keep it fun for yourself. So for me, this year, that was keeping the linens a bit more simple, the patterned napkins, and then I just got these adorable vintagey Christmas plates. They are a new addition to my collection this year. So we're gonna be using those for Christmas Eve. And yeah, very simple but impactful. I also did a hurricane for the first time. I love this ribbed glass, really beautiful, but also if you have long family dinners like mine are, it just helps to keep any mess from dripping all over the place. I have also ruined many tablecloths. So another great tip And yeah, overall, just have fun with it. You can never go wrong with some fresh greenery or florals, some candles for ambiance, and some nice linens. And if you can, also bringing in some fun cutlery, some pretty glassware, you're set. In our front entry and hallway, again, really kept it simple, minimal, bringing in that greenery, the repetitive bows. You also see a lot of berries in this space, which I really like. And again, great tip is to keep some of those consistent elements for cohesiveness, but you don't necessarily have to put them anywhere. So, you know, I have berries in the entry and down the hallway, but I didn't put berries in the garland as well, and the dining table and the kitchen. So I think kind of using those common elements sporadically makes it feel a little less forced, which I like. And the main addition in the entry this year that we had not done last year, and I'm so excited, is we did garland for the staircase. And these guys are faux, but I'm really impressed with the realistic look of them. I just tied them up again with these same satin bows that we used on the tree and throughout a few other places. And honestly, for me, you don't need anything else. It's the perfect touch to the stairs. It's the perfect little hit of Christmas right when you walk in the front door. But again, doesn't get in the way. I also really love the idea, if you're a little more adventurous than me, of doing the garland on the bottom of the steps. I toyed with that as an option this year, but decided not to because I was like, how am I gonna vacuum under this? But no, I am so thrilled with it. And this is something that will definitely be like a repeating thing every Christmas, which kind of brings me to my final point, and that is to collect your Christmas decor and special pieces over time. Obviously, some of them are an investment, and I think if you choose classic pieces and you build on them each year, you get a really beautiful, special collected look that is unique to your family, and that is always gonna look the best in my opinion. Oh, wait, one more thing. If you're a longtime Thompson teardown watcher, you will remember that I really wanted exterior Christmas lights, and I got my wish this year. And luckily for me, Ryan did not die in the process. That seems a little dangerous though.
It would be dangerous. So how much do you want me to risk my life for Christmas lights every year?
Hear those sleigh bells ringling, ting, ting, tingling too. So take a look at those before you leave. Bye, happy holidays.